Well, right now we're joined by one of our regular real estate experts. Jason Pilon from the Pilon Group is joining us. And we brought you in, Jason, because there's a lot of economic concern out there, some uncertainties with the tariff trade war, and we're also kind of hearing that maybe buyers and sellers are exercising some caution. So I know the Ottawa Real Estate Board just issued a report recently. What are some of the highlights?
Yeah, so the March numbers came out. Sales were slightly down from last year, about 6%. Prices really remained flat.
Okay.
You had townhomes and single-family homes that were up slightly. Condos were down about 4%. So overall, it's steady as she goes. I definitely think it's more of a cautious, balanced market right now. The biggest change really was in inventory levels.
Okay,
Yeah.
in inventory levels. And so are we seeing more inventory, less inventory?
Yeah, inventory was a shocker. Inventory levels currently in March this year are up 60% over what they were last year.
Oh, wow.
Significant. So, and why? I think that you had a lot of sellers who were trying to time things last year at the market, didn't like the way that rates were.
Okay.
So let's wait for the rates to come down, let's put the properties on the market and kind of delayed plans. And then you also have buyers now who are just cautious, which is what they should be. And they're taking their time. So you have things taking a little bit longer to sell, more listings coming on, so things kind of just slowing a little bit.
Right, so things sitting on the market longer, maybe some watching what the Bank of Canada is doing, and so we're seeing some of the homes that may have been listed last year, listed this year. Are any other factors at play? Are people looking to pull the equity, maybe move further out? Could that be a part of it?
Yeah, I mean, lifestyle changes are definitely a huge part
Yeah.
of the market, moves all the time. I think what's impacting things, obviously, is what's impacting things everywhere. Today we have the Bank of Canada announcement on
right.
rates, so we'll see how that goes. We have obviously what's happening politically, tariffs. So there's just a lot of things on people's mind that may be obviously shifting them from just the real estate market in general right now, right?
I know we're waiting for that announcement to come out today, later today, very
this
shortly,
morning,
actually, in a matter of hours.
Yeah.
Were you surprised around the inflation numbers that were out yesterday, that it was like, okay, 2.3, people forecasting maybe closer to 3%, 2.6, not too high, but...
Yeah, absolutely, because I think if you looked at most of the major lenders last week or up until a few days ago, there was a prediction that the Bank of Canada would 100% just not touch the rate.
Okay.
And I think more leaning towards that we might see a quarter point drop today.
What else are you seeing in the market?
I think that right now, sellers that are pricing strategically are well presenting the homes, are moving them at a good pace. Buyers are definitely being cautious. I think the rates right now for buyers are fantastic.
Okay.
You're looking at, 3-year, 5-year rates under 4%. You weren't getting that even a month ago. If the Bank of Canada touches the rate again today, now we're going to see variable rates come down again. So timing is good if you can, put the blinders on with respect to all the noise that's out there in the world.
Which is hard for folks.
Yeah. And I think that from a tariff talk standpoint, it'll be interesting to see how this plays out the next year, because the resale market, I think, will definitely benefit if that's what happens. Okay. If the cost for builders starts to come up with respect to materials and costs, they're going to have to move that on to the consumer. And I think there may be an opportunity in the resale market to see some of those pricings take advantage of that.
Okay, Jason, thank you so much for joining us. I always appreciate your expertise.
Thank you.
I know it's tough times, folks, but try and keep calm and carry on. Apparently it's decent for buyers at the moment.